Let's just do it. Let's just knock it out.
Yeah.
We got a bunch more to do today.
Yeah.
All right, we're good. Cool. All right.
We had the exact same laugh at the exact same. That was crazy.
Just can't even. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Whiskey Dixon. I'm Sugarbear.
I'm Matt.
And we are reviewing Dalwhinnie Winter's Frost Game of Thrones Edition Single Malt Scotch Whiskey. Comes in at 43%, 86 proof. My, what I like to call my acceptable minimum proof. Price-wise, when this first came out, it was like $60. Now, I've seen it as low as $25.
Hello.
Yeah. That's the beauty of it is right now, if you're buying these Game of Thrones whiskeys, you're a year late, but that's okay because they're so much cheaper now.
So how far in advance do they have to start doing these whiskeys to time it with the show?
Good question. I didn't even think of that till you just now asked me that. My guess would be that when Game of Thrones, like when the first season came out, they contacted Diageo, because this was filmed over a span of like 8 years, or it came out over a span of like 8 years, and very few of them have age statements, and the ones that do are kind of like just whiskeys that are sold like that anyways. Not all the Game of Thrones whiskeys are unique to this series. This one, however, is. Dalwhinnie makes a 15 year as their standard. And they also make a whiskey called Winter's Gold, not to be confused with this. This is actually a different single malt. Not a whole lot of info on it. All I know is it's ex-bourbon cask. It's no age statement. But, you know, we know Dalwhinnie, we reviewed the 15. Dalwhinnie meaning the meeting place in Gaelic. Also happens to be the coldest and highest distillery in Scotland. So you're going to have the slowest maturation there. But it's going to pick up a lot of the character of its surroundings.
Wow, it smells just incredible.
Yeah, on the nose, unusually fruity for a Dalwhinnie. I get a lot of like blueberry. Like blueberries and honey.
And some floral in there too.
Oh yeah, heather.
Oh,
Dalwhinnie's known for that like meadow heather.
Yeah, I literally feel like I'm just like standing in a meadow.
No, that's a Dalwhinnie
wow
characteristic, I would say.
So yeah, that's really floral.
It is. It's actually a lot more floral than I remember it being. Very fruity too. For a Dalwhinnie, it's a lot more fruity than most. Dalwhinnie's normally really a lot of like honey and that honey floral. This is more like a fruity floral.
Yeah.
But also a nice little hint of peat smoke in the back.
Getting the smoke.
Little bit
smoke.
smoke. Especially once you take a sip, you're gonna taste the peat in the back.
Oh yeah. Whoa.
It builds.
Whoa.
The as the fruit and flowers fade, peat builds.
$25.
$25 if you know where to go.
Whoops. That's pretty good.
No, yeah, for that price, I would drink this every day.
Yep, definitely getting the honey, and not like your like classic Walmart brand, but like nice local honey. How it has that like the nice like grainy.
Like honey. It tastes like flowers.
Yeah. Wow.
Like honey that tastes like flower, like that kind of honey.
If you could smoke a flower and drink it, that's what this tastes like.
I've heard of some flowers you can smoke. Yeah, it is nice though. It's got a nice mouthfeel too, like almost creamy.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's appropriate that they chose Dalwhinnie to represent House Stark, just because House Stark they live in the north in Winterfell, and this is like the coldest distillery, so made sense. Yeah, Dalwhinnie, most of it goes into Johnny Walker. Most of it is used for blending, but they do have some single malts.
Yeah.
And they are the classic single malt for the Highland region. And I think Dalwhinnie makes the best example of Highland whiskey, because none of their whiskeys really like sherried. None of it's really aged in like wine barrels or anything fancy like that. It's just time in a bourbon cask, in like they're literally in the middle of nowhere. It's probably the most remote distillery. I remember driving through the Highlands of Scotland, going up north. It's right smack dab in the middle of this huge valley with nothing around it in every direction. It's just out there.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it gets really cold there too. Like their whiskey ages slower than every other distillery. which is why it's so floral. I think that's why you get so much of that that meadow heather sort of.
It's got a lot of layers to that. It's
I love
It's like
Dalwhinnie.
it keeps going back and forth between the smoky, the honey, the floral, the sweetness.
It's a fun whiskey. It got a lot of mixed reviews. A lot of people thought that it wasn't like big and intense enough to represent House Stark or whatever. I think it's great. I really like this. I think it makes sense just because it's the coldest distillery. That's why they chose this.
You know what? A little bit of coconut. Just
Really?
a little bit. I mean, it's like and not coconut flavor, like coconut oil. Just it's barely there.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
It peeks its head out
Yep.
briefly
Yep.
in there. Yeah, that's weird.
It's like a little.
Did not notice
little
that.
10-second time bomb there.
Did not notice that.
Yeah. Wow.
Good catch on that one. That's weird.
Did not expect that.
I don't think I've ever tasted coconut in a whiskey
No.
before, actually.
No.
Delicious. Yeah, if you like honey and fruit with a hint of smoke at a ridiculously cheap price point, only now, honestly. When this came out, I think it was like 50 or 60.
Yeah.
So yeah, 25.
I
Go buy the whole shelf.
I would
like-
pay 50 for this for sure.
No, it's worth it.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
I
so-
approve.
Yeah, I approve this message. Any other final thoughts?
No,
Dalwhinnie, Winter's Frost.
I definitely, if I have any final thoughts, I've got to make sure that it's in stock here in Dixon, and I'm going to go pick some up before I go home.
Go get it while you can. Yeah. Well.
Sugarbear?
Other part first. If you like this, smash the like button. Give us a thumbs up. Let us know what other whiskeys you want to see us review. You want to see us review more Game of Thrones whiskeys? We're going to review more Game of Thrones whiskeys. That is going to happen. But yeah, I'm Sugarbear.
I'm Matt.
And we are Whiskey Dixon. Until next time, cheers, sláinte, keep on drinking.
Summer.
It's coming.